So what I'm doing is I'm riding easy trails on a fully rigid bike. It's a 2018 Kona Unit single speed. So I've got 32 in the front, 16 in the back. And what that means is it doesn't like going uphill and it's not fast on flats. However, it is totally okay all the time. So the one compromise that I am making before I go and rip it on dog walking paths is just to slam my seat. As somebody who's only been mountain biking for 2 years, I don't know what it's like to ride without a dropper post, and I don't really want to. I did it once here without just dropping the post, and it was fine, but it's more fun in party mode, or at least as much party mode as this bike gets. Actually a super nice day out. So it's like May 13th. I have not been on a proper trail ride yet within an hour and a half of my house. A lot of people I know online are complaining about coronavirus and essential travel restrictions, parks being closed. But the reality is, in Calgary, is that all our normal trails still have snow on them. And if they don't have snow on them, they're still at a defrost stage where if you ride it, you'll trash them for the rest of the summer. The one thing where COVID is impacting it is trail building organizations have to figure out how on earth they can have trail days while maintaining social distance and other compliant options. Hey, that's new. Last time I had to carry my bike over that pace. So, what I've been doing to stay on the bike is riding a difficult bike on the easiest trails that I can easily get to from home. So where we are now is a very reasonable distance ride from my house. These guys look like they're in a bit of their water. Hello. You having fun?
Oh yeah, I have a little electric, so it's easier.
Yeah, sometimes. I would argue that's not easier. So when you're riding the easy trails on your hard bikes or even your very not hard bikes, you can always set challenges, right? Can you clean a climb? Do your arms hurt less after a ride? Maybe not competing on Strava with other people, but with yourself. Oh. Thank you. There's the hardest section, always lumpiest. There's an uphill later that is probably the actual hardest part on this bike. Back we go. So, you know, it's not incredibly like exciting or challenging. Okay, I have to get out on my bike. Hey, hey. Ugh. I get to test not quite the limits, but you know, doing work within your comfort zone always expands your comfort zone, right? This super close to my house. We have beautiful views. People riding golf carts around when they could be walking. And 2 highways. But it sure is. So here's the one part that in my 4 times out here, I don't think I've gotten any closer to cleaning it. This part, when I brought my friends, okay, had people on geared bikes walking. I do know I can make it up the top half though. Yeah, fuck it. Same, but reverse. Woo! Deer legs, get wrecked. So that's where that fence was cut on the way in. In theory, I could go back to the start there, but I had a decent time. That first section is better coming than going. So we're gonna call it a ride. Let's just see if I can clean this climb out. stubbornness is a skill you both need to have to ride single speed, and a skill you develop riding single speed. Alright, so that is it for my lunchtime ride and your tour of Bottomlands. It's been a super nice day for a ride, but it's lunchtime, so I need to get back home to my office and keep working. But keep this in mind, if you are any kind of cyclist, you're annoyed at your level of fitness, just go for a ride near your house. Check out where people walk their dogs, follow them. If you see a pathway into the bushes, follow it. It's the worst thing that happens, you'll have fun.